Welcome guys, if you're new to my channel, I am Claudette with MsPuff Creative Corner. So today I'll be demonstrating how I turn this glimmer paper into a whole different color. So if you're interested in seeing this, please do stick around. So this bedazzling paper comes in 6x6 and it comes in a pack of 8. So the original color of this Dazzle paper is a champagne color, and I transformed that champagne color into 4 other colors. So I have a darker green, a light purple, a pink, and a light green. So if you look pretty closely, you'll see the underlying cardstock that you could see beneath, in between the large pieces of glitter. So that cardstock is what we're actually coloring. So let's get into this technique. So the supplies that you're going to need is a 70% isopropyl rubbing alcohol, ink refiller or the ink pad, a spritz bottle. Our spritz bottle comes in a 2-pack. If you're interested in that, I'll leave it in the description box down below. A sponge dauber or blending brush, paper towel or rag. I'm going to show you the 3 techniques on one glimmer paper. So I'm going to section off that glimmer paper in 3 different sections. First technique, you're going to have options. You're going to use your ink pad versus your ink refill. You're going to use your daub sponge or your blending brush. So in this case, I will be using my blending brush and ink pad because I'll be covering more surface area with those. So what you want to do is go ahead and color both sides of that glimmer paper, and you just continue to add till you get the desired depth of color that you would like. If you like crafty videos like these and you're new to my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload my latest videos. I decided to try 3 different techniques to see if you actually need alcohol to set the color on a particular media like this. Also, if you don't have certain supplies, like if you don't have the ink refill but you want a particular color that you have in your ink pad, you could also use your ink pad. So again, choices. So now we're moving on to technique number 2, which we're going to add some alcohol to our spritz bottle, and then we're going to spritz the second half of the glimmer paper, which is on the far right hand side. So next what you're going to do is put this in a closed container like a box and go ahead and spritz it. After I spritz it, I'm going to take my heating tool and dry that layer. So if you don't have a spritzer, you could just add alcohol to one of your sponges and use it that way. After we remove our masking tape, boom, we got a bonus technique. Try colors, 3 different colors. You could stop right here and add this design straight to your project. This is cute. So technique number 3, I'm going to add a couple drops of the ink refill to the remainder of the alcohol. Then I am going to section off the right and left side of the glimmer paper, leaving the center exposed. I'm going to put it back in that closed container and go ahead and spritz it. The further away you spritz it, the less pooling of liquid you would get. I'm going to tilt it just to level that liquid. So after I spritz it, I'm going to use my heating tool to dry that layer, and I'm going to repeat those steps until I get the desired depth of color. If you're interested in this glimmer paper by Stampin' Up, there's a special running until the end of September 2021. I'll leave the information in the description box down below. Look at the variation of color in the 3 different techniques. I prefer the first technique, less mess, and I get a richer color. So in the end, we're going to take our rag and buff the excess ink off. And there's no transfer of ink whatsoever. If you're going to color your glimmer papers, do not use your markers. These papers are like sandpaper and they would destroy your tips. Thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. This is Claudette, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.